isn't it, Josh?
Yeah, definitely the hardest I've had to ride for 1 point. It's been a hard weekend. I didn't start out well, had a few problems, and it all started out with on Friday the gearing that I wanted to run was too aggressive on the engine with the rev limiter. So the whole weekend I've been trying to find a setting that would work with the gearbox and make the corners work well as also. And I just don't think we ever found that sweet spot all weekend. It was just always a compromise. But we never give up. The team, we worked all the way through and we improved the bike from race 1 to race 2, and I was able to improve my times. But race 2 there, starting from the second row is not ideal in any race. And front row, yeah, you're in with every chance. But starting from the second row, you're always a bit behind. And I started out behind Stuart Easton, and it took me a long time to get past him. I felt I had the speed, and I knew I had the speed, but there was a real strong yo-yo effect where there was a section or sections where he was much quicker, and areas where then I was much quicker, and the two didn't allow me to make a pass for quite some time. And in that period, Keogh and Shaky were setting really good, phenomenal lap times, really, and consistent, and they made great progress away from the rest of the field. So I really had my work cut out for me once I did get into the 3rd place, and I did make up some time, which was probably the most satisfying part of the whole weekend, really, is that I know these guys were at least riding the best that they could, and I was able to make up some time. Was the final way to find a positive in this weekend. It's been quite frustrating. So the worst part of it is, to ride so hard for 3 days, and during the races for 1 point is a bit demoralising. But that's the BSB format, and there's it could be a worse situation. So I'm still quite pleased.
Congratulations, Josh, on the 3rd place. Turning to rapid solicitors, Shaky Burnham. Oh, Shaky, I mean, you pushed Keogh all the way on every corner of every lap. Was it the kickback at the exit of Redgate that sealed the 2nd place in the end?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, when I got a decent enough start and nearly went under Keogh, but just couldn't quite make it. And I sort of sat up, and Stuart came past my teammate, and Keogh was off in the front, and I thought, oh dear, this can't stay like this, otherwise he'll get away. So I jumped on the back of Keogh and just watched the laps roll down, really. And there were laps. Keogh told me, I think he's lying, but he told me his lap timer wasn't working, but it's probably just as well because he had the heart attack that I was having. But yeah, he was setting an incredible pace, and some laps he'd like drop down into the 29s again, and I'd be thinking, for God's sake, we've got 12 laps left to go at this pace. He's riding really well. So yeah, I just kind of hung in there, and once again formulated a little cunning plan that sort of backfired on me. And yeah, it is what it is. I wanted to try and pass Keogh down into the old hairpin like I had done in the first race, and I went for a big drive off of Redgate to carry some momentum down through Rainers, and I sent myself to the moon. So I was lucky to stay on, and happy I did. I rode sort of 150% for the rest of that lap, and it was dead scrappy. But I got back and got close, but nowhere near close enough to even have a lunch this time. So it's in some ways I would have rather crashed than finish 2nd again, and that's not being disrespectful to Keogh, but I've had so many seconds just like I'm sick of them. So wins in this class really don't come easy, but we done everything we could to try and win the first race, and certainly done everything we could to try and win the second one. But it's onwards and upwards to the showdown now. On a positive note, I finished in front of Josh twice and I extended the podium credit lead a little bit. I go from something like 100 odd points lead in the championship now to like whatever it is, 25-point lead going into the showdown, which when you think Josh is a bit down and getting one podium credit out of a 3rd place, I've just lost 75 points in effect. But like it says, that's the format of the championship, and now we all need to really up our game. We've got to go into these final 3 rounds, and I'm sure the 3 of us are going to be there or thereabouts every single race, and it's definitely not going to be easy, but I'm going to work as hard as I can to do everything in my power to try and win some races in the showdown, and hopefully see the championship.
Great racing this weekend, thanks for the Shaky. and turning to Keo. 26 points the advantage now. Keo, Shaky said you said that your lap time wasn't working. What was the story?
My lap time doesn't work. I couldn't see every lap, but that's why I just push 100% every lap, every corner, and but especially last five laps, I just pushed very, very hard because I know Shaky behind me, and he tried to pass every corner. And I'm sure that's why I tried to push, more than 100%. But yeah, I'm very tired.
You're always
more than this one.
You're always tired, Keo, but how does it feel to win a double in British Superbikes here at Donington this weekend?
So I'd say more than happy because not just win, I beat Josh and Shaky and two strong riders beat. That's why I'm very happy, and also this course not my home track, but for team, good for team home track, and yeah, perfect day today.
It was indeed. Congratulations, Richie Ginari. Double winner here at Donington today. Thanks, guys.